Welcome back to the next movie in, well, the Dragon Ball timeline. Tea. This is Broly, the legendary Super Saiyan. And I know what you might be thinking. We kind of already get a timeline thing for Broly. But I would like to preface that I'm going to give you a alternate take on it here.
I'll see our battle in your blood.
I'm not Kakarot. My name is Goku, and I'm from Earth.
That's right, a alternate take. Now, let's quickly go over. Broly cannot exist in any of the other timelines that we have shown so far.
Try not to die.
So, where does Broly take place on? Well, first off, Piccolo's already fused with Kami. Gohan has full power Super Saiyan. Trunks is in his, well, Trunks is meant to be wearing his sword, is meant to be wearing his Saiyan battle armor, but for whatever reason he's in his Council Corp jacket. Vegeta has Super Saiyan and Goku has mastered Super Saiyan as well. All of this pretty much tells me that, and this tells everybody else that this happens during the 10-day wait for the Cell games. Now, you might be wondering, and you know, usually that's what people will tell you, that this takes place during the 10-day wait for the Cell games. And I am in general inclined to agree, but I want to take it in a different direction and mention that this is a timeline where Goku's Warp Kamehameha killed Cell. Like, just flat out killed him. And the big reason I bring this up is everybody seems to be having a time of relative peace, where during that 10-day wait for the Cell games, a lot of people were really tense and were really confused why Goku was taking it easy. Also, they're having a party. Now, you can argue, hey, this party is like a last battle, like, hurrah thing, you know, to celebrate in case they fail. But Cell had everybody on edge to a amazing degree. So I don't think this is the case. Personally, what I think happened was Goku killed Cell via the Warp Kamehameha. Pretty, you know, lucky for him. This explains why Goku and Gohan are out of their Super Saiyan forms, because they have already beaten the threat, and there's no reason to keep on practicing being in full power Super Saiyan if you can help it. This would also explain why Vegeta is, you know, still there, and why Trunks is still here. They are celebrating their victory over Cell with the party, which would also explain again why everybody's having a nice time of peace. Until obviously Broly comes around, and they go to a new planet Vegeta and fight Broly during before Comet Komori happens. This is also why Gohan doesn't have Super Saiyan 2. And also, I don't think Goku and the rest would have been really reluctant to leave in the first place if Cell was still around, which is why I, you know, personally think that, hey, Goku killed Cell. This also explains why Cell doesn't sense anything, like at all. And this works because in canon, Trunks leaves a few days after beating Cell anyways. This is just a kind of later version of that. And you know, obviously everything goes according to plan.
He's unbelievably strong. He really must be the
Everything
legendary
goes according to the movie. The only difference is Goku is the first one to obtain a Super Saiyan 2 level of power. Now, I might hear you ask, oh, what about Broly's second coming? Goku is clearly dead, which would confirm the existence of Cell's fight with Goku, or Cell's fight in Gohan losing to him as a Super Saiyan 2. And, you know, that's a very good point. But I said let me oppose a different timeline idea. Because the timeline that I imposed to show you doesn't fit in with a Second Coming or Bio Broly.
Guess I can't keep singing. I don't like fighting, huh?
Which means this has to happen during the 10-day wait for the Cell games. So yes, you guys are absolutely correct. This movie takes place during the 10-day wait for Cell games. It isn't perfect, and I do really like my idea of Goku killing Cell early with the warp Kamehameha, because this is gonna be the only time that I'm ever gonna have to bring up Cell ever. Mainly because, like, okay, BoJack Unbound, BoJack Unbound is, you know, it works pretty canon. Or at least canon in a way that doesn't really interrupt any, like, it is one of those movies where it definitely could have taken place, but obviously it, you know, didn't. What's it called? Oh my. Ooh, Gohan. Ooh, damn. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. That's not fair. But now that we have established that this takes place during the 10-day wait for the Cell games, ruining my hopes and dreams for a timeline where Goku is defeated by Cell early. Thus, my dreams are crushed. Let's talk about power levels. Now, obviously, because this takes place during the 10-day wait for the Cell games, everybody is at their canon levels of strength. Broly himself is about a Super Saiyan 2 level, or at least a full power perfect Cell level, who we know was much, much weaker than Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because Super Saiyan 2 Gohan fucks up Cell and plays around with him. Over here, this is not the case. Broly is nowhere near the level of a Super Saiyan 2, which means the big energy boost that Goku gets from everybody would be the equivalent of full power perfect Cell. I don't think he would have reached the Super Saiyan 2 level when getting all of that energy, because we still have to remember that Gohan holding back as a SSJ-1 was still stronger than full power Goku, and was most likely stronger than tired Cell, but But full power Perfect Cell was even stronger than Gohan's full power as a Super Saiyan. And everybody was really shocked / surprised about that. That matters here. Mainly because that shows that, hey, Goku's the equivalent of a full power Perfect Cell, which is why he was able to beat Broly. But it really only makes sense for Broly to be at the same plateau of power, or else how is he going to take on 2 full power Super Saiyans, 2 other Super Saiyans, and 1 Super Namek? He's fighting 4 Super Saiyans and 1 Super Namek, all at once taking minimum damage and crushing them. That's something that we would only, and I mean only, ever see from Cell and opponents stronger than Cell. Thus, this movie, now, they don't get Zenkai boosts because Zenkai boosts don't really work when you become like a Super Saiyan after a little bit. They seem to be used as they seem to be not as useful for everyone. I'm not gonna go over Broly's second coming or Bio Broly at the moment. Those will be videos of its own. Actually, they'll either be done after this. They will. I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do for that one yet. If I'm going to make them do Broly Second Coming and Bio Broly straight after this one, or do BoJack Unbound. But we'll find out later.